Hey y'all, today we'll be discussing this, the Proto-Launcher, and why it actually isn't too bad of a launcher out there. Today we'll be light launching with dynamite belial. I'm just going to tell you a concept here. Light launching. It's sort of like that, except you don't want to pull too fast with a Proto-Launcher because it sort of spins it out and you don't get as much spin. With a Proto-Launcher, you actually want to pull out slower and you get it more spin. Now, I'm going to be launching Fafnir against Dynamite Belial, Drain Fafnir. Watch this. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Of course, I'm using a Hasbro one for more effect, but it sort of gets the point across. It helps speed up the Dynamite Belial, and it bursts. Now, the gimmick with light launching is so that when a person opposite of you spins faster, launches their Beyblade, and you're only light launching, when they spin, their Beyblade is going to hit you faster and harder. That's going to just make the Beyblade get closer and closer to bursting faster. It works best against opposite spins, so I mainly use it in competitions, which allows you to change the spin of your combo to opposite of whatever your opponent is. And it really works out there. It will literally just burst all the opposite spin opponents. Well, maybe not burst them all, but this is like Dynamite Belial, so its stamina is actually really good for an attack type. So I'd recommend using Dynamite Belial, maybe with the F gear, which I don't have yet, but using it with like F gear, it'll help give it a little bit more boost when it's hit, but it'll also produce more contact points to burst your opponent. That's really what really matters in the competitions. If you can get 2 quick, successful bursts out of your opponent, you win. That's mainly what it's about. Which is why Proto-Launcher isn't too bad, especially when using light launchers. Now, light launches. So you remember, pull out slower, you get more of a spin. Again, here we go. Now that is a beautiful launch right there. Now, also, when I'm pulling out, I sometimes pull out that way, but if I pull it in, if I pull it in towards me, it doesn't really get it out either, because the gears don't really connect well with the launcher. It's just how the Proto-Launcher is, which is why you need to pull it out slower. Which really actually does, again, really well. Now, against Hypersphere combos, let me see. Let me get a good Hypersphere combo going. What do I have in here? Let's use this one from this Hypersphere piece from Air Knight. And let's see, do we have, not Central. And we'll use this G because it's nice and heavy. And we'll put it on Fafnir. Now this right here is a great spin steel combo for Hasbro, for example. So let's see how it reacts against it. Let's see if we can get a burst from Fafnir this way. 3, 2, 1, let it. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Because this is a highly competitive combo I made. It's great for spin steel, but can it burst? Will it burst? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Looks like it will not burst. I think that's mainly because competitive combos not always will burst. And that one was Dynamite Belial, but competitive combos won't always burst from the attacks. Because this one is, for example, a really nice and tight competitive combo, which I actually will recommend, and I'll go over it again. I made this as the Vanish Fafnir prototype without really going into without knowing what I was going with, but this is actually a pretty good combo. Anyway, let's see how it works. Let's see if we can get Luinor to burst. Bloody Lannis or Bloody Luinor. Let's see if we can get a burst from this with a rubber tip. Let us do that. Nice slow launch. Oh, that was a perfect one. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. It's all on how you pull out the ripcord. So you get a burst from honest. I mean, it's a rubber layer, so rubber performance tip, so it won't. It will still like lose, but I want to see if we get a burst. Nope, not even close. Hey, it was worth its shot there, you know. Now again, with the competitive combos for Fafnir, it's not really tight with this nothing driver, which is why I gave it the Hypersphere combo, which is a really tighter combination, which gives it better attack potential while giving it more stamina. Because the layer weight is actually bigger than the other two pieces. The layer, not the layer weight. It's sort of like is a perfect Fafnir in my perspective. But anyway, we'll go over the combo in another video, next video. This is just proving that light launching actually works. And again, with Dynamite Belial, light launching against opposite spin, really good. Same spin, not too much. It depends on the tightness of the clicks of the teeth of the opponent, or the slopes of the opponent as well, depending on whichever you're using the combo against. That's basically it. Again, I'm just going to leave you off with a nice spinning Dynamite Belial. Remember to check out the links in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!